All right, traders, good morning. It is time for another morning briefing. Your head trader, Cleveland here. This is the last week. This is the last week right before the election. And so I want to talk to you guys a little bit, all right, about what I think may be some key catalysts that drive markets for this week and how you can potentially position yourself to either really just sit on your hands if this is a new environment for you, or to just maybe look at some of the key catalysts that may drive markets. Okay, so there is a unanimous idea that polls don't matter as it pertains to elections based off of what we saw happen in 2016. But guys, polls do matter just a little bit, because if we see that there is a dramatic lead, in regards to the Biden campaign, who's in the lead right now, or if Trump turns around and maybe this week all the Republicans who have been known to be late voters, all the Republicans come on in, all right, and it just dramatically shifts, all right, where people think the election is going to go, you're going to have markets react. Back in 2016, I want to show you guys something here real quick. If we head over, let me show you guys the S&P 500. Let's take a look at the S&P 500 in 2016, right around the time of the election. What you'll see is a lot of price action, all right? And the price action was predicated at first off of what people were reading in the polls. All right, so we'll head over 2016. We'll never forget that day. All right, so we have here the S&P 500. If we head over to 2016, right around the election time, okay, what do you guys get? You see a dramatic drop in the prices of the assets, all right, not the currencies, but the equities, all right? And then you see an enormous return back to the upside, because a lot of people felt like Trump was going to be better for the economy, talking about certain things, certain industrial things, getting rid of Dodd-Frank in the financial sector. There's a lot of variables there that basically made Trump, a pioneer of this bull run, or one of the pioneers of this bull run that we've seen over the past 4 years, all right? But you guys can see that there was a dramatic change in the direction. Before, Hillary Clinton, downside momentum. Many people thought there were going to be more restrictions on the economy. All right, she's a Democrat, more controlled government, you get it? Okay, conservatives win, less restrictions, more money flowing. You see that happening here. So if we move on over, all right, and we really start to pay attention to what we see happening currently in price action, we just did a test of the high on the S&P, and we're still kind of hanging up there right now. Okay, so if you really think about it, if there's any way, shape, or form that people perceive Biden to be bad for the economy, and this is where you may want to start doing your own due diligence, then guess what's going to happen, guys? We're going to have to deem markets unstable at these highs. And this is something that I'm going to be paying attention to, that you can play again in the S&P minis with some potential options. You don't want to go too far out, but you don't want to play weeklies either. Okay, 1 month, 3 month out contracts might give you an opportunity to see this market turn sell side if, again, we see Biden, and the whole idea of Biden being bad for the economy, raising taxes. Is he truly raising taxes in the capacity that the media says? You want to do some real look and feel as to what is happening in regards to his policy, because what the media says and what professional market participants say can sometimes be different. Of course, certain times the media and the market participants that are actually in markets can have a general idea that's the same. But on many occasions, the media can give you a very strange view. CNN, CNBC, this is why we don't really try to utilize those resources as fundamental traders. You want to kind of get the facts, because the facts are going to be, more or less more reliable than the fake news. I'm just kidding. All right, so guys, that's something I want to keep an eye on. It's Monday. We're going to be talking about this every day of the week. All right, so if you guys have any questions, please shoot us a DM. All right, I'm here for you. Trade safe. If you're new to this environment, be very careful. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right.